every single day. This year's deadly flu outbreak is getting worse. It's now widespread in every state except Hawaii. Overall, it's shaping up to be 3 times worse than last year's flu epidemic. And doctors say the main flu strain is taking a really big toll on children. NBC's Gabe Gutierrez reports.
That you had a little bit of a cold.
The flu epidemic is hitting children especially hard. Jonah near Dayton, Ohio, was just 4 years old.
On Saturday morning, thought their little brother wasn't coming home.
The CDC is now reporting 20 pediatric deaths so far this season, compared to 3 at the same time last year. In Houston, Texas Children's Hospital saw 17 times as many flu patients last month as it did the previous December. This woman's son got sick even though he had gotten a flu shot.
It was so aggressive. I mean, the flu just hit him so hard.
The CDC says the flu is now widespread in 49 states. Alabama's governor has declared a public health emergency. In Mississippi, more than 100 nursing homes have reported flu outbreaks. And at DeKalb Medical in Georgia,
it's very bad. Where our wait times have gone up across the board. You can tell that we do not have really the staff to keep up with the volume.
The CDC says to protect yourself, avoid contact with sick people and wash your hands. Take antiviral drugs if your doctor prescribes them. They're most effective if taken within the first 48 hours of symptoms. And most importantly, get that flu shot.
We know that about 70 to 80% of those children that die aren't vaccinated. And so vaccine really has been proven to prevent 50% of flu deaths.
What you doing?
Dave Gutierrez with that report. Some states are reporting spot shortages of that antiviral medication like Tamiflu, but the CDC says there is enough supply right now. Though the flu season appears to be peaking earlier than usual, there is still another 11 to 13 weeks left. So if you haven't gotten your vaccination, Seattle teachers are prepared to walk out in solidarity with bus drivers. The Seattle Education Association says more than 93% of members voted Saturday in favor of a walkout. It's in support of 400 bus drivers who want a new contract and threaten to go out on strike. Negotiations have focused on health care and retirement benefits. The SEA president says a teacher walkout would be during a planning period.
What you doing over here by me?
At Seattle Public Schools. Well, today is the registration deadline for King County residents who want to vote in the February 13th special election. The county elections buildings closed today, but you can still register online at kingcounty.gov/elections. Special election ballots will begin going out on January 24th.
What you want to go outside for?
Customers of a popular West Seattle coffee shop are pitching in to try to help save a neighborhood hangout. The owners of C&P Coffee have rented this space on California Avenue for 15 years. Their landlord, though, is now looking to sell the building for $1.25 million, and C&P is turning to the public for help. They're trying to raise $240,000 so they can put in a bid against potential developers. They realize it's just tall order.
Reasonable or not, I don't know, but this is an opportunity for myself and my neighbors, and we're going to try and take it. We're going to try and do it.
Have been quick to help. A GoFundMe page that kicked off over the weekend has raised more than $30,000 so far. Well, the Minnesota Vikings beat the New Orleans Saints in a stunning end of gameplay. Check this out. Case Keenum throwing a prayer to the right side of the field. It is somehow caught by Stephon Diggs. Diggs manages to stay in bounds on this tackle. It was Marcus Williams who missed the tackle, and that did it. Diggs scored an improbable 61-yard walk-off touchdown to send the Vikings to their first NFC title game since 2009.
That's what I'm finna do.
That was the first ever walk-off touchdown in the fourth quarter of a postseason game. The Vikings will now face Philadelphia, the winner going to the Super Bowl. Yeah, what a finish. Some good news for Huskies fans. Myles Gaskin is staying for his senior season on Montlake, the Dogs' top rusher. Made the announcement on his Twitter account last night. It was quick and to the point. Gaskin tweeting, "I'm coming back. Go Dogs." Well, things are revving up in Detroit today. The Motor City is hosting the annual North American International Auto Show. It opens to the public later this week, but Jay Gray has a sneak peek.
It's showtime in the Motor City. Crews this morning going through the final tune-up ahead of this year's
American International Auto Show.
And obviously everyone wants to come and see the latest and greatest in this.
From sedans and SUVs to electric and electrifying rides.
I'm Madison, a member of May Mobility's fleet of driverless cars.
Autonomous vehicles continue to roll along the cutting edge of the car business. They're a big deal here. Traditional vehicles are also embracing high tech. Dashboards becoming more and more like cell phones and home computers.
That's where this is all evolving. Everyone wants to be connected all the time.
Even in their trucks, which will be a big draw at this year's show.
I think Detroit Auto Show 2018 will be known as the pickup auto show, as we're seeing lots of pickup news, and and pickups are kind of having a resurgence.
In an industry still hitting on every cylinder, in 2017, for the third straight year, sales topped 17 million vehicles, the best 3-year stretch ever.
There's a strong industry at whole. It's huge for obviously Detroit, but it's huge for obviously the Nate when you obviously have that type of sales.
And dealers don't expect consumers to hit the brakes in 2018. Jay Gray, NBC News, Detroit.
Coming up next in HealthLink, why journaling could lead to a better night's sleep.
Sometimes it takes just one person.
With everything that's been going on, it's made everything a lot better.
Or one simple idea. Other times, it's an unbreakable bond.
He's already inspired me.
Sometimes, it's something unexpected.
I did not imagine this at all.
Even unconventional, that inspires the entire country.
How many of the people here are volunteers? All of them.
Join us for the stories of everyday heroes who are inspiring America.
On NBC Nightly News with Lester Holt.
Winter weather is just around the corner. Are you prepared? Black Hills can keep you warm. Check out this deal.
Call before Wednesday and get a free furnace with the purchase of a heat pump. Let Black Hills save the day.
The Skagit Valley Casino.
The magic is returning at the Skagit Casino Resort. Receive prizes ranging from $5,000 to $1,000 for every 50 points earned. Earn up to 3 prizes per Monday. And don't forget to visit our market buffet for lunch and dinner. The best in the region. Win big with Magical Mondays before it disappears. Only at the Skagit. Located on I-5 exit 236. Must be 21 or older. Like us on Facebook. Follow us on Twitter and Instagram.
Another year. Still struggling with that fat that just won't go away with diet and exercise? Now you can lose that stubborn fat at Sonobello, America's #1 cosmetic surgery specialist. In a single customized procedure, Sonobello gently removes fat in just one day and shapes your body for life-changing results.
I just never thought that I would get there, and look at me now.
It's a new year. It's time for a new you. With over 100 board-certified plastic surgeons across more than 40 locations nationwide, this is your year to get your best body. Call 888-615-1958 to schedule your free, no-obligation consultation. For a limited time, take advantage of the incredible New Year, New You special. Book before February 28th and get one area free. That's your love handles, thighs, even your chin. Absolutely free. Call for your free, no-obligation consultation today and find out how to get one area free. This is a limited time offer. Call 888-615-1958 now.
Winter weather is just around the corner. Are you prepared? Black Hills can keep you warm. Check out this deal.
Call before Wednesday
Stop
and get
it.
a free
Stop
furnace
it,
with the
Mom.
purchase of a heat pump. Let Black Hills save the day.
King 5 News, brought to you in part by Nissan. Welcome back to King 5 News at noon. Rich says it's official. We just broke a temperature record at SeaTac.
Broke the high temperature record at noon. We hit 59 degrees officially out. The record for today is 58, set back in 1964.
Should I do macaroni and cheese or
Picked
spaghetti?
up a couple more degrees as we were showing you the last time. We've got 62 right now. One of our school night
Macaroni and
sites.
cheese or spaghetti?
Warm and windy out towards the Cascade
What'd you think?
foothills at this hour. Take a look out there at the St.
I
Mary
want
Magnet School up in Everett.
macaroni and cheese,
kind of
but
filtering the sun, but overall not a
can't
bad
also
looking
put
day.
cheese on
Great day to
spaghetti,
be
can
at
you?
Mount Rainier since the park is free
Yeah.
today and some beautiful weather up there. You see the top of Crystal. Things looking pretty
I got
good.
some
Interesting looking
mozzarella.
back the other way, sunny at Crystal, but you can see it's holding back all that low cloudiness of fog over there in eastern Washington. A little bit of that's leaking through the passes. Take a look at the temperatures generally around Puget Sound. You see those are running, getting up into the mid-to-upper 50s in some spots. So it's very mild, spring-like day once again. Checking our view from our Seattle cam, looking pretty Cloudy night, partly sunny skies, kind of filtered by the middle and high clouds we have out there. Out at SeaTac, no backups on the departure deck, and quite a bit of sunshine. If you're headed across the passes right now, no problems at all. They're basically bare and dry at this hour, so pretty easy travel overall. Satellite image good shows a little weak system headed our way. That's spreading the clouds in here right now. Should spread some showers into the coastal beaches this afternoon. That'll make its way into Puget Sound overnight tonight. Checking our forecast, if you're headed for the mountains, we're going to be looking for partly sunny skies up there. Afternoon past temperatures, maybe a little bit of patchy fog in the mid-30s. Freezing level way up near 9,000 feet. Here in the lowlands, partly sunny. Well, those temperatures obviously in the mid to upper 50s to near 60 degrees here at this noontime. For tonight, the rain moves in. Look for showers for tomorrow. We'll look for probably increasing rain again, steady rain Wednesday. Showers for Thursday, Friday. Rain again on Saturday, and look for showers on Sunday. Highs later in the week cooling back to the mid-40s, and snow levels in the mountains dropping down to 53,000 feet for the onwards. A lot of snow actually headed for all the ski areas, so get a little refreshing in these.
That's a piece of spaghetti. It's not cooked.
Time for Health Link right now. Emergency room visits for alcohol-related illness is on the rise. That's according to new data from more than 900 hospitals in 33 states. There were 61% more hospitalization drinking in 2014 compared to 2006. The increase is especially significant among women. Recent studies have shown women are catching up to men in overall alcohol use and abuse. New research from Canada finds teens who were severely bullied as children face a higher risk of mental health problems. The study followed more than 1,300 kids until the age of 15. Victims of severe bullying were twice as likely to suffer from depression and 3 times more likely to have anxiety than their peers. But most troubling, bullied teens were 3.5 times more likely to have suicidal thoughts or actions. And finally, some brighter news. Jotting down your to-do list before bed could help you sleep better. Researchers at Baylor University found people who wrote down future tasks fell asleep 9 minutes faster than those who wrote about what they had already done that day. Longer, more specific to-do lists were even more effective. Experts say this kind of journaling seems to ease people's stress and worries and allows them to fall asleep faster. To do that, all right, coming up next, credit card debt is at a record high, but there's a new and easier way to pay it off. How you can get back on track towards financial freedom this new year.
They wait 4 years for another chance, pondering what went right, what went wrong, and how best to prepare for their next big moment. Each day that passes brings them one step closer to the wait finally being over. The Winter Olympics begin February 8th, live on NBC.
King 5 News is brought to you in part by Aurora Plumbing.
Muckleshoot Bingo is home to 24-hour fun and daily specials that will have you coming back again and again. Every Wednesday is Senior Discount Day at Muckleshoot Bingo. That's right, on Wednesdays only, seniors with a current VIP card receive discounts on each 9-on purchase. And for more fun, try your hand at 500 Vegas-style machines slot players will love. It's only at Muckleshoot Bingo in Auburn, the destination for Machine Go.
If you live in Washington and don't have dental benefits, listen to this important message.
I know how important it is for my patients to maintain their dental health. When patients postpone care because they don't have a dental plan, it may affect their overall health. And putting off care could be more costly, too. That's why I'm so pleased Delta Dental has plans for individuals and families designed to fit your budget, so you can get the dental care you need and prevent bigger problems later. Delta Dental has been making dental care more affordable for millions across the nation for more than 50 years.
If you don't have dental benefits, are self-employed, or on Medicare, call now for your free quote. Your dentist may already be part of our network, the largest in the nation. You'll have a choice of Delta Dental individual and family plans that cover exams, cleanings, fillings, crowns, and more. So call now.
Call 844-764-5317. 844-764-5317.
300 Washington workers are injured on the job each day and may be entitled to lost wages, medical coverage, vocational rehabilitation and retraining, disability or pension award. Call Phillips Law Firm today to learn your legal rights.
Curiosity is constant at Pacific Science Center. With new and rotating experiences, no two visits are the same. Launch rockets, meet scientists, and venture into the depths of space. Learn more and plan your experience at paxi.org.
Welcome back to King 5 News at noon. Credit card debt is higher than it's ever been before. If you've made a resolution to pay down your debt, there's a fairly new and effective way to do it. NBC's Chris Clackham explains.
A just-released Federal Reserve report shows credit card debt has reached a record $1 trillion. Couple that with survey results from creditcard.com, those in debt outright pessimistic about their way out.
About 2/3 of American adults with debt aren't convinced that they're ever going to get out of it.
Matt Schultz says their survey comes at the beginning of a year where the debt problem could get worse because interest rates are rising and wages are still.
You add all of that up, and it's a bit of a perfect storm when it comes to dealing with debt.
But deal with debt we must, he says, and the most effective way out he likes is a balance transfer credit card. NERC released its 10 balance transfer cards that Schultz says are attractive because they're interest-free.
Including some that allow you to not pay interest on that balance for 15 months or even 21 months.
Even though balance transfer cards can be tricky because of fees and strict deadlines, Schultz says they're still a godsend.
That interest grows faster than you would believe.
Making debt reduction a resolution worth keeping. Chris Clackham, NBC News.
Other news, Airbus could stop making its costly A380 Super Jumbo. This morning, Airbus announced if it cannot work out a deal with Emirates, the program will get shut down because Emirates is the only airline that can commit to the number of planes needed to make it worthwhile. Each double-decker jet costs more than $400 million. Airbus says overall it sold 1,100 planes last year, more than Boeing. City plans to make a comeback online next month. The website will include high-tech features such as augmented reality and tech support through video chat. The once bankrupt retailer also has plans to open kiosks and eventually its own showrooms. Circuit City tried to operate online after closing its doors in 2009, but that venture folded in 2020. Coming up, two big Olympic names compete for a ticket to South Korea. Got an update on Shaun White and Lindsey Vonn, plus the new snowboarding trick debuting this year.
Tonight on Evening.
We're a city of newcomers. We always have been and we always will be.
New to Seattle? Let Evening be your guide. We'll tell you how this whole living in Seattle thing works. What to do, where to go, what to eat.
Mother F, this is really delicious.
How to survive these long, dark winters. And what's this thing they call the Seattle Freeze? Our viewers help with suggestions. Evening presents So You're New to Seattle. Tonight at 7:30, only on King 5.
Attention! If you are a Bank of America customer with a home loan, pay attention. This message is for anyone who applied to Bank of America for a home mortgage modification because of financial hardships. A Department of Justice investigation into Bank of America's handling of loan modification requests uncovered facts suggesting that Bank of America intentionally delayed or wrongfully denied homeowners' requests for modifications. You could be entitled to financial compensation. Call the number on your screen now or visit homeloanjustice.com now.
Join the Tulalip $200,000 Winter Warm-Up Hot Seats this January, where players will pocket their share of big cash and prizes every single Monday. Find all the details at TulalipCasino.com.
Why are drivers 50 and over switching to the AARP auto insurance program from the Hartford? Let's take a ride with some actual customers and find out.
Well, tell me about your experience when you switched to the Hartford.
When I switched to the Hartford, I'm sitting there like, man, I should have turned 50 years ago.
On the spaghetti.
The money, you can't beat that.
What blows me away about the Hartford is their lifetime renewability benefit. Now, this is their promise not to drop you, even if you have an accident.
I know when I'm driving, I'm covered.
Drivers 50 and over are realizing there's car insurance just for them. The AARP Auto Insurance Program from the Hartford. You could save hundreds of dollars when you switch and get other incredible benefits like lifetime renewability. Call the Hartford to request your free quote at 1-877-HARTFORD. That's 1-877-HARTFORD. Or go to trusthartford.com today.
Ice! What ice? Found it.
Uh-oh, better get Mako. For a limited time, Mako's half-off paint sale starts as low as $2.99. Mako, Erica's Body Shop.
King 5 News, brought to you in Nissan.
Welcome back to King 5 News and Noon. We've got some breaking news right now. Seattle police are investigating after a body was found inside of a home in Lake City. It started as a fire call. Crews were called to in the 2500 block of Northeast 107th. Once they got inside, firefighters found a body. Police say the victim had been stabbed. This is now considered a homicide investigation. To the Olympics now, Shaun White has qualified for his 4th Olympics. Happened over the weekend. White on his final run Saturday at the U.S. Grand Prix men's halfpipe, needing a big run to qualify. Some doubted his chances after a scary crash last October that left him with 62 stitches on his face, but he nailed back-to-back 1260s, earning a perfect score of 100. It's only the second perfect score in men's halfpipe history. White owns the other perfect score from the 2012 X Games. So Shaun White continues. Now to Lindsey Vonn, also qualified for the Olympics after 9th place in the Super G finish in Austria, which gives her enough points to ensure a spot on the team. It will be Vonn's first Olympics since 2010 in Vancouver, her 4th overall. She missed the Sochi Games 4 years ago because of an injury. Well, there will be a new sports debuting in Pyeongchang. Carolyn Mano of NBC Sports shows us one of them is really, really big.
The Snowboard Big Air competition will launch for the first time at the Winter Games, promising plenty of aerial spectacle. While the event may be new to the Olympics, it has been contested around the world and promises a highly competitive lineup of athletes.
Big air is what the name sounds like. One big jump. Athletes perform their toughest maneuver and try to land it as clean as possible. Just simple as that.
Simple in concept, but certainly not in execution. The ramp in Pyeongchang is one of the biggest in the world, standing over 14 stories into the air.
Okay, that's just crazy, but fun to watch, right? NBC's coverage of the 2018 Winter Olympics begins live in Pyeongchang, South Korea, Thursday, February 8th, right here on Big 5. Well, it's hard to think about winter right now on a day like this. We had such a gorgeous weekend, Rich, and it's still warm out there, right?
It was amazing. It really was. I mean, yesterday we only hit 56 at SeaJay. But a lot of places hit 60, and today, again, downslope winds, it's gusty winds near the foothills, but we have beautiful sunshine out there, getting through. Partly sunny today, a little bit less than yesterday. Already 59 degrees out of SeaTac, breaking our old record of 58 back in 1974. You can see on there that we're going to be looking for a big change as we head towards overnight tonight. We'll see the clouds increase later on today. We'll see some rain move in tonight, and then tomorrow that'll be turning to off and on showers mixed with some sun breaks. As we head into Wednesday, though, another round of steady rain headed our way, turning back to showers again Thursday, fewer showers, but still a little damp Friday. Another round of steady rain Saturday, and then Sunday we're going to be looking for showers. Temperatures staying around 50 degrees through Wednesday, but then we get back to normal, which is mid-40s for later in the week. Snow levels, and the really good news on that, as I was saying earlier, is the fact that snow levels are going to drop down to about 2,000 to 3,000 feet starting on Thursday, and I think we're going to have a couple of storm systems with a lot of snow headed for the mountains, which they could use a little bit to freshen up. Right now, though, people are enjoying a good shot of spring skiing.
Oh, it's beautiful. It's been nice. We've had little doses of snow this season, haven't we?
It's been, overall, a really quiet winter. I mean, it's been well timed, a white Christmas, and
love it.
It's the perfect place to live.
All right, thank you, Rich. That's it for King 5 News at noon. I'll see you back here later today for King 5 News at 4. Have a great afternoon.
service. Now, the war on your favorite car is over. You all can eat bread again. There's a new place to find better bread in the supermarket, and it is in the freezer case. All new Oz.
Today at 2 on Kong.
What was my Bernard Law difference? $207,000 more than insurance said my car accident was worth.
That's the Bernard Law difference. Call to see what your case is really worth. 800-690-1000.
The new Warm 106.9. Better music for a better workday. Music to pick you up and make you feel good.
Hey.
Today's hits, yesterday's favorite.
Meat the other day. I made it the other day.
Turn on Battle's new Warm 106.9. The Judgment Free Zone is where you belong. For $1 down and then $10 a month. That's just $1 down and then $10 a month. Because everyone can use a little love. For $1 down and then $10 a month. The world judges, we don't. Join now in club or online at planetfitness.com. Planet Fitness. Be free.
Extended for a limited time. Join Planet Fitness for only $1 down. But hurry, sale ends Tuesday, January 16th.
At Pacific Heating and Cooling, there are no medals for providing outstanding service. It's just what you do when your customers are like family. That's why Pacific is providing state-of-the-art training for all of their employees. Because the benefit of training will benefit us all. By taking better care of our family, we can take better care of yours.
Join our team. Apply today.
Do you want to lose 20 to 50 pounds right now and keep it off? A Phoenix Body Sculpting Institute is proud to introduce the Orbera Gastric Balloon, a 15-inch non-surgical weight loss solution that works by inserting a gastric balloon into the stomach, teaching you portion control and healthy eating habits. At Phoenix, you can lose the extra weight and enhance those curves, sculpting that perfect body. So, make the decision today to jumpstart your new lifestyle. Go to phoenixbody.com to schedule your free consultation.
What was my Bernard Law difference? $270,000 more than insurance said my car accident was worth.
That's the Bernard Law difference. Call to see what your case is really worth. 800-690-1000.
The new Avada. All new LKs at 3 on Game 5.
Right. Sorry. Hey, don't you need to get going? Actually, Anna's gonna meet me here. And listen, don't worry about calling me. Better keep out. That'll be good. All right.
So are things getting serious between you and Anna?
Right now, we're just having a good time.
Hey there, handsome.
Hi.
Hi, Eric. You ready?
Actually, you're a little bit early. I wanted to have a talk with her.
Dad, you can go. I don't think we have to have another conversation about my pathetic bloodline. Oh.
The cost of a license plate. All rise. This court is now in session. The Honorable Judge Greg Mathis presiding. You may now be seated.
Start with you.
I would like to say, I know Darrenisha has really had a hard time growing up because her childhood wasn't too nice. She grew up with family members like her mom that really were not positive role models. Our family tried to actually shelter them, protect them, and just try to raise them to be responsible human beings. I know Darrenisha's had things rough for her. She's actually tried to do things to make her life better. I know she does have 3 children, but she cares for them as best as she can. And I know she does have a chronic illness that she actually was diagnosed with earlier this spring, but she is still continuing to try to provide for her children.
Good. So you said good things about her. Mm-hmm. Let me hear from you.
Well,
she's still drinking that whiskey. She must still have it. said she was straight now. So you gotta have her shot in here.
No. I have a cold. I have a cold. I got
that's a
sick on the way.
hot
What clears everything up?
Whiskey in. Oh, okay, that's what they call it now. No, it's water. Go ahead, you give me some background.
Veronica is my cousin, but I call her my aunt because she's older than me. I actually thought she cared about me, but I see that she really doesn't because she decided not to bring me on this show. And me and her.
Well, sometimes that is showing that you care, because unfortunately a lot of people solve conflicts outside the court, so she has done the right thing when she has a dispute, particularly over money. So let me hear some more about you. This is your aunt, and she's been all right with you most of your life?
No.
Why? Tell me what has happened between the two of you.
I really seen her much when I was younger. I went in foster care when I was 12. And I honestly feel like if they cared so much, they would have got me and my sister out of the system. But
your mother didn't care?
My mom did care, but she had ended up getting incarcerated. And she asked some of the family members, can they take over and get us? Nobody wanted us.
No, okay. If she cared that much, she wouldn't get incarcerated. She would obey the law knowing that she
Say
had
that.
children who would be abandoned to the foster care system. So I think you blaming the wrong person. You said everything about her and everybody else who didn't take care of you and who don't care about you, other than the person who is legally required, morally required, spiritually required, every other type of requirement you can think of.
Please, she was never around. Ever.
Your mother?
No, and
I'm talking about your mother right now. You keep acting like she was the devil and abandoned you. Your mother abandoned you. This woman has done nothing but help you from all I've heard. I'm not going to let you come in here and make her look bad because she didn't do something. Because she didn't do something. Put her out. Put her out. Because she didn't do something that your mother should have done, and you say nothing. Go ahead. Why are you suing her? Lock her up again if she keeps talking. Go ahead.
I'm sorry. Judge Mathis, can I say one thing, sir? I have an actual signed statement here from my mother. My mother will let you know that, true enough, I wasn't always in the house. I was financially responsible for Daranisha and her sisters when they were in my mom's care.